We are not going straight into that fight. We are drawing back a wee bit. Gonna pitch a... Oh, we were going to pitch a camp. You find an old quarry, seemingly abandoned. Most of this quarry has collapsed into the deep ravine, but there is still maybe some useful resources here. Perception, scout the place first. You search through the rubble, but instead of resources, you come across a band of scavengers. They haven't spotted you yet. Try to outsmart these scavengers before they see you. Easy victory. These old quarries have many caves and burrows, and scavengers are very superstitious. You goad them with superstitious sounds. With suspicious sounds and falling rocks until they decide this place is haunted and abandon it, leaving behind some of their stuff. I feel a little bit bad. They're just trying to get by. Here we are, spooking them. Spooking them until they run off. Alright, let's buff Spiritual Blessing again, but also Spiritual Healing. What are we going to use for this one? Oh, we've easily got enough of these, so let's pop that in. Tunk. That only takes 100 points. There we go. That will fully heal everything. You can go down there. As can you. Really don't need to apply anything more, but I'll pop this here just in case. There we are. Alright, just imagining Dark Aavak taking a large straw and sticking it in the person he just buried in the ground to leech their life. What? No. That's very inefficient, doing that one at a time. No, what would happen is Dark Aavak would, lift their staff and then bring it down with a thunderous impact, causing a ripple ring to expand outwards, kind of shattering and fracturing the ground. And from the ground, dark tendrils would just dart out like spears and impale the hapless victims, and would just kind of, once the tendril had gone through, would just keep getting wider until it kind of split them open a little bit, and then little tendrils would just erupt out like spikes. And then, they would just kind of invert. They'd collapse in on themselves. That's basically what would happen, in my mind's eye. There we go. And with that, we should be safe to move out again. Ooh, Malakin got an upgrade to their Dark Shift. I mean, there is zero reason why I won't take this. That would add an extra 10 shielding to the people that it impacts. Perfect. Right. I would say this group is probably good to go, but let me just double check. Yeah, everyone is at tip-top health. Marvelous. Let's move out. Find those scallywags as they flee. Hoping to not be murderized next. I can't get over there. That vexes me so much. Very well. Let's pitch camp here then. We'll chase them down. While I'm here, get a little bit of research in, I suppose. Could maybe do a little bit of... Punk raises morale of all members in the group. We don't need that, actually. We've got amazingly high morale as it is. Sure, let's try and get this on the go. Actually, let's use the berries. We've got a stupendous amount of them. No, you know what? We're going to use the granite because I don't want it. We'll swap you guys across there. Get that done. We won't quite get it in one turn, which is a shame. Is there a version of this that I could make that happen? No, there really isn't. Oh, it's fine. Aavak, that was horrific, and I love it. I'm glad you approve. That's what would happen in his mind's eye. In actual fact, Bendy Straw. It wouldn't even be bendy straws, because Dark Aavak appreciates that if you use those plastic bendy straws, you are damaging the environment. He only wants to suck the life out of the people that he's attacking, not out of the planet. That's some sort of Shinra, over-the-top evil shenanigans. No. Dark Aavak would have one of those, reusable metal straws that kind of make glasses and then spell his name above his head before coming down in a sharp point. Those are the straws that Dark Aavak would use to suck people's life out of them. Have we got any? No, we haven't got anything. Sad. Metal straws are bendy if you're strong enough. That is true. It's described with foul runes. Yeah, just a personal touch, I guess. All right, let's get up here and have a bit of a fight. Let's see. Auto-resolve really doesn't think we've got much of a chance here. Let's see if they are correct. Dark Aavak is now back to regular combat potential. I should have waited. I should have gotten them to play that card first, because it was random otherwise who we drained. Much sad. Yoink. Though, actually, it looks like we did drain you, which is fantastic to see. Let's also get a ghost in play. Nope, down to 33 total damage. That really isn't going to matter. Wow, you're using all of your abilities on that? That is a bold move, I must confess. Bold. Let's bring Dark Aavak's total potential shield up enough that he can survive the first round. There we go. You're saving up points, so you're probably going to bring in a second attacker. That's fine. We are going to give Dark Aavak a little bit more of a shield. There we go. And I mean, sure. Let's put Dark Aavak's shield almost on par with his faith health. Not playing that kind of... You're wise to Dark Aavak's powers, I see. I see where you're going with this. Very well. Clever. So, you could totally make a fire spell run on mana and have a steam turbine run off it. I can make Shinra be a thing in Shattering. Yeah, of course you can. I'm surprised you haven't even thought of that one before. My lord. The amount of Magitech stuff you can do in and just, take tropes from popular media in Shadowrun is next level. Okay, you're going to be going with delays here. That's fine. Drain your power. It's pretty much exactly it's going to be exactly the same setup as previously. Though you're capable of doing a little bit more damage, but you notice the shield? The shield stays. So the more fights a Dark Aavak is in, the more times I get everyone to buff his shield, the more shield he's going to have moving forward. Now, I'm going to be hit twice per turn, but that's fine. They will be melted. At this point, they're not even going to break through Dark Aavak's shield. They are ultra dead. First round, ultra dead. Yoink. And again, another shield. To be fair, abusing mana like that is going to tank the local background count quite quickly. Oh yeah, of course it will. It wouldn't be Shinra if it wasn't doing damage. There we go. Dark Aavak has so many floating magic shields around. Yes, indeed. Right. At this point, I think they're going to have to bring out their regular units. They've got nothing else that they can play. Ooh. Now, you're an interesting one. You're a very interesting... Speed of the Swarm. I dislike that. Take care, Wombat. You have a good sleep, mate. It was wonderful to see you in chat. And again, thank you so much for that support. It means the world to me, mate. You have a good one. I don't even necessarily think we need to place that. Sure. Since it does drop their power as well there as well. Are you really going to just keep playing the same characters over and over? I mean, here I am complaining about you doing the same thing in one battle. How many battles has this basically been my battle strategy? Is just to play Dark Aavak and then buff him to the point that he can melt the entire enemy force in the first turn? I may be straying into a land most hypocritical. This may not be a very engaging battle. However, it's a very effective way of playing. The rules are for you, not for me. That is true. Very true. This is Nyia. There we go. Ooh, fur jewelry. It's not actually a bad little jewel there. Got spirit blessing, rather. Spiritual blessing, I should say. Right, let's go ahead and see that jewel. Do we have anyone who needs it? Well, you definitely don't need a lightness jewel, so I can give it to you. Yeah, that'll do. Alright. Very happy with clearing that out. Now, do we have anywhere else I need to wander? We've got a little spot down there I need to have a look at. But I think we have mostly, if not entirely, explored the coastline over here. Right, we've got a couple of things we can hit on the way back. We'll stop to say hi to the Spirit Talkers and then go explore down there. Then finally, this little island here. And then we have completely mapped out the Goblin Islands. Can't quite reach there. Sad. We're not going to go and play in the arena. That is not happening. Oh. You are ambushed by bandits. Your goods or your lives. I'm fairly certain that this is not going to go the way you think it's going to go. Yep. You kill the bandits and loot their bodies. But they didn't have to attack me. They're the ones that chose this path. I'm just going to recycle everything they had. It is literally trash loot for me. No seducing this time, no. These are not the sexy bandits. You think the Shattering was actually caused by Dark Aavak getting dark shifted and buffed up too much? He went a bit too far and shattered the world. Maybe, actually. Yep, let's set up camp here. How are we looking for weight of this group, though? Really not good, actually. Maybe not gathering, then. Oh, that being said, Dragon Bone is hard to pass up. A bit of research. A bit of blessing there. Let's get that going. Can I cook any materials? Because that's the main thing that I'd want to do at this point is to make materials. I could make more Dragon Bone, I suppose, yeah. The question is whether I'd want to. That being said, I could just straight up make more of this, so sure, let's get that on the cook. Yeah, there we go. That'll be nice. Convert as much of that as we can. We're a bit overburdened, but that's fine. We're going to convert a lot of materials into something better. Oh, Dark Aavak just got... this must be his last level, surely. Yep. Dark Aavak is now in the area where we're not going to see more level ups for a long time. At this point, I believe Dark Aavak's required experience points to level up go from 161 to 2,000, and it'll never drop below that ever again. Hello, Aavak. Miss you this morning, but glad to catch you tonight. My time, anyways. Hello, Americanos Blood. Right. Well, buffing Destiny is useful, as that directly affects Ground Shake. So there's no reason why I would ever select anything else there. Summon more unliving rats would be powerful. Let's improve this skill. And I don't need luck on you at this point. But I don't need poison throwing dagger either. That being said, poison throwing dagger can be used in all battles. Yeah, this can't. But then, no. If I was going to go for... like, poison dagger I think I got a long time ago. Because realistically, I've got outmaneuver. I would use Ghostly Axe in physical and spiritual, and I would use outmaneuver in mental. If I didn't want to use my bow. So, given that, I guess luck just may as well. But yeah, just to double check what I was just saying there, let's go and have a look at Dark Aavak's skill needed to level up. There we are, 3,000. So it's not 2,000, it's 3,000. From now on, that's it, 3,000 for every level. Once you hit level 22, generally speaking, unless you play for a stupid long amount of time, you're not going to see another level up. However, it isn't the only way to level up. You're not going to level up normally anymore. But if for some reason your character was changed into another type of creature, I don't know, like a blue dragon, it resets your level to 1 but keeps all of your stats and skills. And adds new stats and skills. Because you're now a blue dragon. Because, you know, that's just the way that goes. So... it isn't the end of a character's development, but it now becomes significantly more difficult for you to progress them further without just using better gear. Hello, Almir. How you doing, buddy? I've been watching for 2 minutes and already want to play Thea again. Yeah, it do be like that, to be fair. Do we have the means to continue cooking? Yes, we do. Good. Good, good, good. But I think this is where we are going to actually break. We're way overweight by 100 units. But let's... oh, there's something going on over there. You find the remains of a settlement deep in the dark forest. The forest ruins, perhaps elven, look fairly fresh, likely abandoned due to the presence of darkness rather than age. The elves were evacuated, but you may still find some usable resources. Okay. As you enter, you are surprised by some Roki. Right. Let us face the Roki, but this is going to be a tough battle. As you can see from their stats, they are actually kind of dangerous. See what we would get. Oh, no. I forgot, obviously, we have time-shifting, earth-destroying, not quite up to the levels of Dark Tendril life-sucking, but I'm sure we're going to get there. Basically, this Dark Aavak exists, so even though those Moroki are normally quite a dangerous fight, not today. I think that new yellow marker was a map you got from the bandit slaughtering. Oh, right. Cassius, Aavak, what did you do to me? I was okay until you started streaming. Now I feel like I was hit by a truck and tossed in a fridge. That's an unfortunate order of events to have happened. Because if at least you were tossed in the fridge first, you might have been shielded from some of the impact from being hit by a truck. We got a dazzling artifact. And Malakin got permanent mysticism upgrades. Okay, gather what we can from the ruins. A trash ruby spear. Such sadness. Shadowkin, not as happy with us, but oh well. Look, well, I guess we could have just left, but let's have a look at that artifact all the same. I can't see us using this, if I'm honest, but just in case. No, I really can't see us using this. The Malachite Codex we've got gives us Drain Vigor, and Drain Vigor is amazing on Dark Aavak. Malakin? This would be slightly better, but he wouldn't have Snare. And Snare triggers on enemy card play. So if you're actually played into the game, you'll use Snare, so I actually kind of like that more. That has Drain Vigor on it. And this has Mass Lullaby, Random Blast, Ice Spike. Oh, it's just ultimately a better item there. Okay. I need to recycle some of these items, I feel. That one can go. This one can go. Yeah, that one can go too. Those I'll keep. Alright. Let's continue on our way. Yeah, I don't actually know what that is. Let's go up and have a look. While we're here, we're not going to gather anything, but we will cook some things. I said cook some things, not build a building. Gonna need more of this, so... see, I don't know what they're made of, though, which is a pain. Oh, let's just straight up upgrade these. And... do we have enough of anything else? Yeah, we do. We can do this 4 times, so let's get that happening as well. Actually, no, not with Dark Aavak, though. Let's swap you around a little bit. There we are. That will work a little bit better. Dark Aavak, let's get a blessing there from Dark Aavak. And then I suppose we'll just pop you guys into research for a couple of turns. It doesn't actually do anything for us, but better than wasting your time. Okay. Hit by a truck and ended up in a fridge. Not the weirdest isekai plot. Oh my lord. Fantastic. It's more fantastic because you're actually correct. It isn't the weird isekai plot. Avacalypticon, we will definitely grab that. And now that we're done with that, let's go ahead and say hello. This tile. Demon Circle. Okay. As you explore, you notice a long-dead humanoid remains scattered all over the place. They look larger than human, possibly orcish. Leave the bones be and continue searching for loot. Bury the bodies out of respect first. The unnatural forces binding these unliving are still weak. Try to break this bond and thus free their souls. This will be incredibly easy. The ritual works, and you free the unliving. And we gain some mysticism on Nosferatu Light. Very nice. And then search the ruins. Got a great sword. The Alpha clans like us a little bit more. Nice. That level 8 Demon Circle, though, that's scary. That being said, it's just Maroki again. Let's take it out. That being said, they're probably going to be unhappy with us. You find the demon nest, which in itself is an oddity. Clearly, something drives these demons to congregate here and roam the territory. Ask them why they are acting like this. It is not common for demons to behave like common beasts. Chat. I did not check how strong Moroki were in mental combat. I'm gonna err on the side of caution and auto resolve the battle since I know I can. We did get some really nice stuff. Oh, and Aavak's Destiny. Dark Aavak's Destiny just went up. That was absolutely worth it. Oh, and we got pure javelins. Well now. They have life leech and shield leech, chat. Not a lot, but you just play this into combat and they will cause a first strike attack, which will leech. Returns 80% of the damage dealt as hit points and 100% of the damage dealt as shield points. That is bonkers good. Very pretty pointy sticks. Oh, that is 1,000 times better than our obsidian spear. Which, I mean, you know, in its defense, does have shield leech and true damage, but yes. It actually does more damage than it too. Now the thing is, this requires us to get rid of the shield. But, I mean, you play your cards right, you're not going to need the shield. There we go. That's very, very nice. This is also a ranged weapon, so it's not like they're going to be up in front. Oh, actually, yeah. Strength versus perception. That's a good call. But there isn't that much of a difference between your perception. Like, for example, these down there would be desperately more powerful. Yeah, actually, we're going to swap those out. We'll keep those as they were. You will remain a tank, but that works so much better for our hunter. Pure javelins on a hunter, that is actually amazing. Oh yeah, Fortuna Decay, yes. Javelins is for a hunter, not a warrior. Yeah, absolutely. See, initially, when I looked at it, I was like, oh, it's a spear. Even though it says javelins. And I read the word javelins out. I'm very silly. So what I'm hearing is there is an incredible need to learn how to make more of the sharp, shiny sticks. Yes. Well, yeah, kind of, because that would be useful on some of my units here. I mean, the thing is that that's only going to be useful in melee combat, but it's going to be really great in melee combat. To be fair, javelin to spear has historically been a continuum. Yes, it has. I don't feel terrible about the fact that I got that mixed up. Sure, let's grab some extra blood bones. But while we're at it, we've still got enough, so we can continue making more of these. We can make another 3 of them. Let's get you there. Have you there, and do we want another spiritual buff? I'm not sure we're going to reach the next fight before then, so I'm just going to pop that into research. We want to get more research bits. How are things going over by... I see a lot of enemies on the map. I really do. The Vavel Dragon is there. Snake's Nest. We've got some Slavians wandering around. We've got some Unliving there. Thankfully, our village is 95% hidden, so it's not so much of an issue, but yikes. There's a lot of stuff going on. A lot of stuff. Seahaven there, I'm fairly certain that's a Kraken fight. I'm not ready for that. Not gonna lie. Javelins are merely spears that you let go of. I mean, you can't argue with that, that's true. Time to break. And let's go and say hello to our goblin friends down here. Hello. An armed group of spirit talker greenskins stands before you. Goblins respect the spirit world above all. Face them there to show you are a worthy friend. This will be relatively easy. Oh, you know the spirits well, and they seem to favour you. Maybe we be friends after all. For now, we part ways in good faith. Thank them and leave. There we are. +3 with the spirit talkers. Nice and easy. Sure, let's do a little bit of gathering, but tonight we actually want to get a blessing ritual going. So Aavak can be in there. You know what? Sure. Let's go mostly for that tonight. And then we can only do that once. I'm not going to do these ones because it's poor efficiency. I can do that twice. Not really sure it's worth it though. And I can do that but once. It's not... Yeah, sure, let's just throw that in there. Tiny Bullfrog, thank you ever so much for the 3 months of support. 3rd month, 2nd best month. Also, you're on a 2-month streak, so 2nd month best month. That's a lot of bests there, Tiny Bullfrog. Thank you ever so much, mate. Diolch yn fawr iawn. Right, let's pass the turn. It's going to be nighttime. So many quests. What is the Seahaven Quest? Came across shipwreck with a female floating atop the raft, clutching a golden treasure chest. She called out for help. She told you about the treasure chest and how it must be taken to her home, or else her people will suffer. But a kraken devoured her. You decided to try and track the beast to see if you can help, and you think you can find where it went once you land on the shore. You spotted the kraken's hideout in a cave nearby. I am worried about that kraken fight, I'm not going to lie. Very worried about it, actually. More golds. Not really sure that you actually... Well, I guess Ghost Touch runs off strength, so I could go with that. Gathering would be helped with intelligence, as would Ghost Touch in a mental battle. So I will go with intelligence. Right, let's remove this. We no longer have anything here to cook with, so... you can help out down here. Good enough. Breaking camp and moving on. Got a lot of situations to deal with. You find the remains of a settlement deep in the forest. You climb up to explore the old ruins, but hear an unsettling stirring in the forest. Darkness has clearly infected this place, and some of the trees seem to descend upon you, accompanied by shadows. Turmoil or magic. Call upon your connection to the dark and command this forest to stop. We'll go for that. Perfect outcome. The shadows retreat, and Alicia steps forward. The shadows will come again. Go now. We cannot hold them back. I'm fairly certain we can never help the Lishi, but we'll always ask. No, you cannot move my forest, and I will not abandon it, even when the darkness consumes and changes us. Do you see how fast I speak? Sad, so sad. This is still fast for Alicia. Here, King Phoenix, thank you very much for the 7 months. Diolch yn fawr iawn, mate. Perhaps change is good. Darkness is not evil. It's just different. But, oh, sorry, this was Alicia. Ah, well, too late now. But you best go now. The Maroki are very temperamental. We've got a Dryad wand. Not really a good weapon, that one. And a topaz crossbow, also not really a good weapon. But forest demons are happier with us. So that was not a bad engagement. We are a million levels too young for us to try and take on Gosh's Might. It will result in us all being unalived. So let's just not. Right, let's break camp again and move on. I'm kind of tempted to go chat with the Spirit Talkers, but let's instead hit these two and then swing on back. We're going to do exactly the same thing, and probably to exactly the same outcome. This time we got a crystal bow. I don't really think that was so great. But once again, a nice big buff to forest demons. Let's go and say hello to the Spirit Talkers.
We welcome you, yes, but why do you come?
Some village activities will only be available when you are friends with its people, and some are restricted to chance, so coming back from time to time may be worth it. Once you become friends, you will get the chance to recruit. Ask if there's anything you can help with. Say that you just came to rest and visit, maybe see some healers. Trade, leave, visit the tavern to gamble, drink, or recruit once you are friends. Are we friends? Don't think we are. Let's ask if there's anything we can help with. You want to help, eh? Why not? Ask if they're having any trouble. You have a lot of good metals on you. Ask if they need some. You have some stones. Ask if they need some. There is nothing you can do for now. Come back another day. Let's go with good metals. They want 60. Really? I'm not going to be able to do it. That is ultra annoying. I'm a tiny bit away. Okay, we can't do that one. Ask if they're having any trouble. That is a shame. Help, eh? Sure, why not? Some villy demons gone mad on us, attacking our homes for no good reason. Go see what's up with them. Okay, I'll take care of that for you. Over there. It's on the way we want to go, so that's good. We're just going to pass the turn with a little bit of extra research. Might as well. We will add in a blessing of spirit as well to the procession. And whilst we're here, we've got absolutely bonkers amounts of food. Let's cook some. Let's also make some jam. Let's make some berry mushroom veggie bake. And traditional menu. Some sushi. And that's pretty much it for us. I'll just pop you in there to help out with that a little bit more. Okay, good to go. We'll condense down some of those materials that we've got into ones that are going to be much more useful for us. As you're about to set up camp, a group of goblin travelers approaches asking for shelter. Welcome them to your camp. We should be helping one another. The goblins sit by the fire and share stories with you. They pass around a strange weed, and soon you see visions of the spirits they speak of. And then you realize you drifted off while they robbed you and ran off. Oh, those scallywags. Catch them and kill them. You fools. What possibly possessed you to think that this was a good idea? The legend of Dark Aavak is widely known in Goblin lands. That hurt me a little bit with the Spirit Talkers, but oh. I generally want to improve my relationship with them, not lose it, but we're going to wait on the next research point in order to see, as I said, if we can get everything going with getting the highest tier item. Goblins respect the spirit world. Once again, auto-resolve. That will restore the damage we just did. Scallywags. We'll get into position so that we can chat with him in a moment. Though, while we're here, absolutely worth grabbing some dragon bone. A little bit more research as well. And we can't make any more of that. I could make some more. Oh, actually, yeah, we can turn fur leather into it. So sure, let's do that. And then maybe just some meat. Let's make some pulp tea. I imagine Apocalypticon is dragging the ship laden with treasures by herself just because she can. Yes, let's go with that. That is now canon. Right, break camp and promptly go and speak with the spirit talkers. Exactly the same thing again. No reason not to. Thank them and leave. Oh, and we got some research material on wild boars. On that note, let's have a look. So the Slavian we're neutral with. We're friendly with scavengers. Neutral with Shadowkin, Alpha clans, spirit talkers. Hostile with woodland kin, but not terribly hostile. Very hostile with Lightbringers. Forest demons getting up there. Night demons, not too bad. Water demons, ice demons, stingers, actually getting very up there with stingers. And monsters in general, not happy with me, but look, there's only so much that we can do to avoid that. Right, I'm not going to be able to get over to all of these, but my lord, look at how many of them there are. We only have a tiny bit to explore over here, but the entire route is going to be laden with stuff to do. Once again, let's get these. More research bonuses. There we are, that'll be done in 1 turn. That will be done in 2, but that's fine. Can you even get a positive relation with monsters? Not actually sure, but I think so. Try to track the thieves. They've stolen some really important stuff. Hunter or perception, take a closer look. The thieves must have been in league with the Villi, as you found their tracks near the cliff. The demons must have carried them away. But now you have the right trail to follow. Mark it on the map. Those scoundrels. Fairly certain they stole it from over here. Those utter scoundrels. It's going to be ages before we deal with that. Well, actually, that said, I could send out a group from my camp to go deal with it, but I'm less inclined to do that. Right. We have done a bunch of research over here. We got a new horse. Nice. And I think, yeah, this horse is not made of bones and meat like the other horses that we've got. This one is made of dragon bone and fish. The townspeople are a little bit concerned. I don't know, they get a weird feeling about it, but yeah. Definitely seahorse. 9. We're going to go and bump your destiny, may as well on that one. Is it a Kelpie? May well be. Right, let's get down here. Got quite a lot of places to visit. Okay, you search your ruins until you realize that a dark, foreboding mist is descending upon this place. The black mist is dreaded, remnant of the days of darkness, and here in the lands of the elves, the taint hits with more potency. And we've got skilled wise ones with you. Battle this force of dark with your spirit. I think we can probably do better. Alright. Apocalypticon. Oh, you cannot play your summonling here. Thankfully, we can still play these ones though. Let's drop shielding on Dark Aavak. That's the other thing with Shield Leech and Life Leech. Is if you've got a character with those things and they're in a fight for a long enough time, they are eventually just going to have such a ridiculously high shield from having absorbed the shield so many times that it just won't matter. Okay, and now we're going to play you. There we are. I could play Apocalypticon, but there's really no point. Not in this battle, anyway. There are 5 cards remaining, though, so... Dark Avac's only going to be able to do damage to one of them. Because when they're in the deck back there, you can't really attack. Right. Once again, I'm going to wait on you, though. Sadly, I'm going to have to play the Unliving Rats again. That one is a bit of a potch for me, because right now I'm doing a lot of faith damage. Let's go with your axe this time. That way, even if they don't play all of their cards, we can still get over there and do some damage to the remaining cards in the deck. Let's get you in. I'm not sure. I've caught combat before. This is very lopsided combat. We have got an incredibly powerful setup. So this is not representative of the way combat normally goes, and I'm moving through it stupid fast. I do apologize. If you've only just gotten here and you're seeing this for the first time, this is going to make almost no sense to you. However, the first couple of VODs over on Aavak After Hours in the series of this Thea playthrough are much more tutorially in how combat works. So if you are interested, you can type !archives in chat, and that will give you a link to my second YouTube channel where I upload the VODs. You defeat the darkness and can now attempt to siphon its power. Yes. There we go. You siphon some of the dark energy safely, protected by the divine domain of magic. There we go. Dark Aavak's mysticism just went up a little bit permanently. And considering Dark Aavak can no longer get levels, or at least not for a very long time, these permanent stat upgrades are going to be our bread and butter for upgrading his stats.